Guess where we are?
We are at Ketofest. We made it. We arrived last night.
Yep.
We took the day off from vlogging yesterday because it was kind of a bit of a boring old travel day.
Yep.
We did go and check out Harvard in Boston, which was kind of
fun.
fun.
Before we left, that was cool. Nice
and then
place.
we travelled with one of our friends to Ketofest, and now we're here.
We've checked in. We've got our goodie bags. We already went to listen to one podcast of the Keto Woman podcast, that was really cool. Now we're going to go and check out some of the food cooking demonstrations. There was something about lasagna, so I'm in.
I have some of Carl's Bazoodle lasagna. Now we've tried his Bazoodles before in Denver, but let's see how he went with the lasagna.
So you didn't see the demonstration, but it's like a white lasagna, so not like a traditional one.
No tomato paste.
No, but it has sage and burnt butter on the top, which I think would be delicious.
Oh yeah. I really like that.
How's the lasagna sheets?
It's a lot more like lasagna than anything I've had before that's keto. So, yeah. Did you have some?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I liked the flavour of the butter and the sage, for sure. It's quite eggy, I thought.
I still really like that.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Okay, so the other cooking demonstration we saw Kim Howerton, who's the ketonist. So she made tiramisu, so I'm going to give that a try. It's very hot, so it's a little bit melted. Oh, yeah. Really nice creamy mixture and the coffee flavour. I like it. It's delicious. Sorry, Dan.
So we've just been hanging out where the cheese making is because it's nice and cool.
It's like super air conditioned, the best place ever.
We grabbed some food, but it's so hot. We're now going to head over to RD86 where we are doing our cooking demonstration.
Yeah, what did they have for lunch? So they had like pulled pork, little hamburgers with like, were they the Fox Hill Kitchen?
Yes. Yep.
Bread rolls.
They had some coleslaw. Well, that's the end of day one Ketofest Social Saturday.
Yes, and we didn't film too much because we were being social. So.
Yes.
Also, we did a cooking demonstration like we did last year as well. It went okay. What do you think, Dan?
We were up against the two keto dudes doing a podcast with Stephen Finney, so there wasn't many people there. Thank you to the people who came because they
really appreciate it.
Our friends,
some true followers there,
really supported us by being there because otherwise it wouldn't have been anybody there.
Yes, but it was fun. We did it. It's been so hot. Like the temperature is just in the 30s, and it's like 100% humidity or something crazy. So. It's been rough, and in the kitchen, I think maybe that's why there wasn't many people there.
Yeah, it was quite
kind of hot there. But we had fun. It's done.
Did we say that it was our chili?
Yes, we made our keto chili, which has got chorizo and everything in it. We'll link the video to that there if anyone wants to check it out. It's really yummy and I enjoyed having some.
I've been looking forward to it for 6 weeks, so I was very happy.
It felt weird cooking. I was like, I've forgotten how to cook. I haven't cooked for like 6 weeks apart from like scrambling an egg or something. Anyway, we got goodie bags, so we were going to show you what we got in our goodie bag.
Is that pecans?
Yes. Pecans from Front Porch Pecans. So there's roasted and salted, so that will be nice.
Oh, I don't think we've tried these before.
No, I've seen them on Instagram.
How do you say it?
Noosh.
Noosh. So this is a carrot spice cake.
Oh, that sounds
3
nice.
grams net carbs. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm interested to try that because we can't get that in Australia.
I'm always concerned as to what it's sweetened with. Let me check. Erythritol. So erythritol is fine for us. We're happy to have that. So yeah, I'm excited to try that.
One of my fave things ever. Last time we were in the US, we ordered a box of these to try, and like we rationed them out at home like they were gold. Stoker bar. It's like a granola bar, and it's like crunchy and hard. This one is vanilla almond. That's the only one I've tried, but it is so good. I'm very excited it's in there. Can't get them in Australia.
Next up, this is probably one of our favourite nuts. We don't eat them very often, but we really like them.
They're expensive, so that's a nice
Healy nuts. So I'm super glad they're in the bag. They're just Himalayan pink salt. So yeah, delicious.
Yeah, and you can get them at Low Carb Emporium. That's where we would normally get them from, and they're really nice, and it's like the highest fat, kind of lowest carb.
Yeah, so I think
option.
the carbs, so there's 2 grams carbs, 1 dietary fibre, so 1 net carb for nuts, which is really good for nuts, and the fat is 23 grams, so that is really a really good nut. And the last thing we got in there was these awesome croutons from Foxhill Kitchens. We've met Julie a couple of times. She's lovely.
And we tried those at Denver. I tried them and they're really crunchy and nice. So
they're delicious. She
like
also
in a salad or
makes rolls, and she will be making the grilled cheese sandwiches tomorrow. So I'm super excited for that.
So they also had vendors here. Unfortunately, it was like 6 billion degrees and they were outside, so we kind of didn't get to spend a lot of time there, but we did pick up some things. They had a Redmond real salt, which I was really excited to try because I've seen it on Instagram heaps. It's not something I've seen available in Australia. But we were speaking to, was it Tracy from there? And she said that they're coming to Australia for Low Carb Down Under, and I think they're looking at supplies and stuff in Australia, which is super cool. So they had these little tiny salts, which is like super cool to put in your bag. And she said this is like 6 grams of salt, which is what you're meant to eat in a day. I mean, including everything that's in your food. So that's cool.
And she said that's refillable, so you can kind of carry it around with you.
And then some of their toothpaste. And there's like Epsom's, mineral salts and like a little wristband. So that was a cool little sample that they're giving away.
We also went by the Moongroves Farm store. Now, we're friends with Jennifer. We met her last year. Her and her partner Will are the founders of this company. And they started off doing allulose candies. So they do like candied orange peel, candied rhubarb, that kind of thing. And they've just branched out into doing some granola bars that have the candied peel in it. And I got the walnut orange crunch. I really liked it. I really felt sorry for them because the stuff was kind of melting. So this hasn't kind of held together very well because it was so hot.
But they had like a chocolate one and a caramel chocolate, and then they have all their different candied fruits and everything, and it's all sweetened with allulose. And they actually have loads of information about allulose on their website if you're interested in learning more about it, because it's relatively new sweetener. We can't get it in Australia yet, but it's interesting to read about it, I think. So last year we saw the Keto Chow people, which is like a
meal
replacement shake. Dan's had it a few times when you've had to be traveling and stuff like that, so it is convenient. It's like a full meal replacement nutrient wise. But they also do these electrolyte drops, I really wish we'd got some last year, but for some reason it just didn't happen. So I went straight there and bought them. So we got this pack. So we've got the electrolyte drops, the fasting drops, and the magnesium drops. So they're not like flavored or sweetened or anything like that. It's just like pure. So the fasting specific electrolytes has like a higher kind of sodium level for when you're fasting, and then this is more like a standard electrolyte. Anyway, we are off to dinner with a group of people tonight, so that'll be really fun. And then tomorrow we've got Science Sunday.
Yes. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see what we get up to for Science Sunday tomorrow. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.